Welcome back, viewers. As you can tell, it's still the same exact day that I'm recording this, but it's a different time of the day. Obviously, it's nighttime, but I felt the need to want to record the rest of Doki Doki, because I just want to get this over with. So, in this part, which is part 2, it will have Act 2 all the way to Act 4. I think. Or I might just get through Act 1, no, not 1, 2, and 3, and leave 4 for like a part 3, but I'll probably just get it all done in this part. Part 1, which is Act 1, took me forever to do, considering that it is 4 hours long. So yeah, this one might as well just be like, I don't know, 2 hours? Maybe? At like the bare minimum? I will still voice the characters, don't worry. So, yeah, let's, get back into it, shall we? I didn't click it. Whoopsie. I didn't click it hard enough. Game is not suitable for children. Ah, yes, I kind of forgot we left off here. And Sayori is just not there. Okay. Okay. So as we know, Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri, and whatever this discombobulated mess is, let's just continue the game. Oh! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is, whatever the hell that is, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let whatever the hell that mess is catch up to me. Oh! What the hell just happened? Okay. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. That is kinda true though. The anime club would most likely be all men. Except there might be some girls in there. Whatever. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I blankly stare at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too damaging for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Vincent?
What the fuck was that? What the hell?
Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we barely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Again, why are we saying this about her? Basically, completely out of my league. As if I date her. I wouldn't. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. What was that? A literature club. No, seriously, what was that? Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Not Suki, I'm guessing. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always interested in always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, it kinda is. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a new member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Vincent. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case... Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? What is that supposed to be, bestie? Sure, I guess I can check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Vincent, you know that? No. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
What?
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her an irresistible smile. Ew. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay. Oh my Jesus Christ! Talk about a whoop jump scare, what the fuck was that? Okay. I'm fine. Why'd that genuinely scare me? What the hell? Okay, I'm back! And I brought a guest with me! Oh my... Okay. 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 I don't think my heart can take this. I thought I was good to can play this. Girl, I knew that there were jump scares in this. Why am I getting jump scared? By the jump scares, I know that they're here. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Our common minds. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Vincent. All words escape me in this moment. Situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Aside from the glitches, yeah, I guess so. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. Yeah, that makes sense. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears to be more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Vincent in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that. But I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Vincent? Okay. All I know is that there are going to be more jump scares along the way of this gameplay, and I'm already scared. Just from like 3 jump scares. Like, dude. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. Every time she pops up, it jump scares me for some reason. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel at home, right? Okay? Have we yet to see your eyes closed? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. If any glitch happens, you can tell me in the comments. At least, if it's above or where their faces are, because I'm staring at the chat things. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Also, we're still doing the Natsuki route, even though it's like Act 2. We're gonna do it anyways, cause I like my Natsuki. Short queen. I'm sorry. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Well, if I had the plus version, we could see that, but I don't have it, so. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the bowl. You keep a whole tea set in the room? In this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, After all, doesn't a... hold on. I keep looking on my voice. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Vincent, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I'm not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her finger, just like she did in Act 1. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, like stated in part 1. I deliberately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'm so scared of seeing glitches or something, so I'm adamantly staring at her eyes. Jesus Christ, Monica. I can't. Every time Monica pops up, I keep getting scared. I know I shouldn't be, but I am. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. She didn't say that the last time, but okay. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
But what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your art. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean it. I thought it was a good idea. Why is my neck tensing up? Excuse me? Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to partake in together. I did decide to take on responsibility of the vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Vincent? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Vincent. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Why did I turn country? What is this accent? Whatever. I would feel terrible for letting anyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Vincent? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after this, I would be super pissed.
Vincent, I'm still happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. Sure. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. I'm scared. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Vincent, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart from the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Obviously, we're going Natsuki. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. That's... okay.
That wasn't a poem. That wasn't a poem.
Okay. Any other glitches that you guys may see that I might miss, you guys can point it out in the comments. Like timestamp it or something. I don't know. So, I'm trying to figure out what words to work with this girly pop. Trying to remember from what I clicked on the last time. They're so cute together. Like, look at them. I'm so sorry. Fantasy. Why is that still here? Dude! There we go. I had to remember from, the last time. Cause like, I don't know. Anyway. Hi again, Vincent. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. What the fuck was that? Why'd her face look like that for a moment there? What accent was that? I'm sorry. It scared me so badly it took out an accent. Pulled out an accent. What? Thank you for keeping your promise, Vincent. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Totally not. Wait a minute, I just noticed something. Is the back room? The room's tilting. The background is tilting. It's moving. Okay, let's just keep reading. I want to ignore the fact that it's moving, but I can't stop focusing on it. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. This is not good for my back and shoulders. Okay. Come here, Freddy Bear. I have a fucking teddy bear that is basically Fredbear from Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I am holding on to him for the rest of this goddamn game. I am scared for my life. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I'm a little scared. Why is she over the text box? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Why'd I give her an accent? I'm sorry. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Vincent. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Natsuki. Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. Okay, the moving background is fucking tripping me the hell out. The way that Yuri looks a little too big for the screen is a little trippy. I don't like that. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. But wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accident being so adorable? Even if she even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, everything is back to normal. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just listening for something. Whatever. Just continue this. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an expiration. I still can't pronounce that word, my lord. And that word, sigh, from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. I thought it was gonna jump scare me. You looking for something in here? Okay. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it unless you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, my mother knocked on my door. I see. There's a long volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Hold on. I have to take a drink of something because my sinuses are being weird.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Okay, now my throat's making weird noises. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in real life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door.
Hey, I wasn't judging or anything.
I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Vincent. Consider this a lesson. Oh. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's what it's supposed to say. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking, animated, feminine poses. This is exceedingly no. I still don't know what that word means.
Don't just stand there.
Well, Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there with her. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing.
I mispronounced the word, but I'm tired, so whatever.
I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Did I skip something? Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read? I can already sense something is gonna happen. I feel it in my gut. I'm a little scared.
Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up on a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? You don't share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. You just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being like,
you still haven't grown out of that yet?
Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know that those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who... Oh, fuck. Find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room. Oh. Oh. Ma'am? What is this supposed to imply? Natsuki? I'm not reading that out. At least it's safe here in the club room. I almost called it the cub room. Oh my god. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Look, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped a page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she's starting to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh! I didn't expect that to happen so soon. But then again, I kinda did expect it. Jesus fucking Christ, why did she jump scare me? Monica? Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She didn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Vincent. She's fine. What you mean she's fine? Her eyes and her mouth disappeared for like 2 minutes. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Sure. Oh wait, fuck. No. I meant to put it on the first page. I didn't think I was on the third page. Whatever. We're gonna go with Natsuki, because it's her poem. Well, I made the poem for her, so that's what I meant. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Please don't glitch out on me. Please don't glitch out on me. Please don't glitch out on me. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. And what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that, and you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. But only because Monica will make me if I don't. Same one. Okay. I'm gonna read it anyway, because we already read them, but I'm gonna read them again. Because that's what I'm doing. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I liked it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valuable. Valid, I mean. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing is about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I have to cough, hold on. I don't know why I'm coughing. Anyway. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Well, like we usually do. Well, like we did before, Yuri's normally last, so Monica's next. Hi, Vincent. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. So don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha, don't worry, Vincent. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's part of the barrier we're all learning to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Vincent. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh, jeez. No. Kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. Hold on. Oh. And always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Why? Oh! Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Yeah, that don't make a lot of sense. But sometimes she just loses all of her strengths and shuts down. Well, yeah, that's what starvation does to you. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition and interference with her albicent growth. Well, yeah, that's actually what happens when you have malnutrition. That's actually what happened to Openeye from Demon Slayer. That's why he's so small. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. True. That is true. Sorry, I was just trying to brighten the mood. Anyways, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Same old poem. Actually, no, it's different. It's the same hole in the wall, but it's different wording. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. My eyes burn and can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing trinkets in my ears? Trinkets in my ears? On my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right here. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. But I guess you could say it's just some type. Oh lord, I can't talk. I guess you could say that I've had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. I can tell. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think of it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Yuri time. I hope I don't get jump scared. Okay, no jump scare so far. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that why is the skip button there? I mean, I could skip it, but I don't want to skip it. So, I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And have been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them and getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gave you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, I don't feel like rereading this one. If you want to hear me read this, you can go to the first part. Because, God forbid, I don't want to read all of this again. Because her handwriting's hard to read. I stayed in there for like a good 10 seconds.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Is your concept of time in the same room as us, bestie? Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was still descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Vincent.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn than putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you.
Phew, that was everyone. Oh my god. How did I just now notice that? Even the background music is different. The background music kind of changed a little. But, oh! Well, there's Sayori! Okay. Okay. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were being nice, there is no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Uh-oh. Their famous little fight is gonna happen. It's either this, or it's the next one that gets really heated. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read tandem, I watch each of
their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Yuri dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Vincent did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Vincent liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. But that's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Vincent appreciated my work more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Good. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... Oh god, no, it's this... This line again. I wasn't the one whose chest area magically grew a size bigger as soon as Vincent started showing up. Natsuki! Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Okay, that's a new word. That's a new sentence. Taking your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch! Edgy? Sorry, thought my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you really try. Oh my god. Well, be careful there, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Vincent hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be heads over heels over you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as she just noticed I'm standing there. Vincent, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I can't save it. Hi, Monica. Hey, Vincent. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Alright. She at least saved me there. I couldn't see what the text was, but I know it's the same text from the, first thing. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's really better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to put on a little be more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against the others. You understand, right? Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others, and that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh no. She's doing the same thing I do. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Vincent, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it tomorrow. What is that supposed to imply? But okay. Completely. What is that supposed to mean, bestie? Anyways, the meeting is over, so you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me, like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Vincent. It would just be embarrassing with the youth listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... Okay. Never mind. Just never mind. 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 I'm scared. Oh my god, look at the cage! I'm so sorry. Ow, 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 ow. What the fuck was that? My head! Oh, look at the QTs. Why is that still here? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting today. Already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I was expecting Monica, but okay. Or at least Natsuki. Welcome back, Vincent. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the classroom. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like this has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we are usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy to see that you're considered and considerate and apologize. But you don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided that nobody could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Vincent, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No.
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken aback how calmly Natsuki's addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll try to do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I'ma only read that out because I can. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries a little too much about little things, aren't you?
But...
I accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel any better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I always was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Haha. We're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Man! Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. I was hoping you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? My last period was study hall. And to be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. What would Oh my god. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
She's saying as well as if she's also played music. Excuse me? Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication, I mean. So I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I am writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better at it, I will. That sounds cool. Look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Vincent. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks!
So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Vincent? Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would let us spend time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. No, I want to spend time with Natsuki, bro. I don't want to read a book with her. The hell was that? Anyway. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her too much. She's used to being ignored. Okay. What was that? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov? There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Oh, it's the eye book! I like that book. I haven't read it, but I like the cover of it. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experimentation prison. Oh! Yeah, actually that seems like something I would read. And the people trapped there have a trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Sounds like my OCs. But the God damn it. But the facility gets even worse. And they start selectively breeding people to cut off their limbs. And asphyxiating them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Shit, what was the name of the book? I want to look it up and try to buy it. Don't mind me just wanting to read a book that's totally about normal things. It sounds interesting to me. I want to read it now. Is it actually a real book? What was it? The Portrait of Markov? Whatever, I'll look it up after I'm done with this. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Vincent? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri was into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. What is my internal dialogue doing? What am I talking about? It's just kind of it's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. Okay, the first part's right, the second part isn't. So I'll give her the first part as a check mark. The second part, no. Except for the criminals. And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. Okay. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets increasingly what? Okay. Okay. What the fuck was that? It says it literally said my whole body gets increasingly something. I don't know what that other word was, but it disappeared in the span of like 2 fucking seconds. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. This is a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Okay, that was a delayed jump scare. Delayed reaction, I mean. May the Lord's help me, Jesus Christ. I just debunked. You know what, whatever. That doesn't matter. I feel an ant crawling on my leg. Anyway, yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I had put in my bag. Alright, it's okay if I sit right next to it. God damn it. Anyway, I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. This is why I wanna read manga with Natsuki. I didn't wanna read with Yuri, but I guess I don't really have a choice. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. As soon as I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. So if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read, it's not particularly a bad thing. It may be a bit distracting, but I'm feeling somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... What? Oh. Okay. Only thing I really saw is bathing, but sure. Sure. Okay. What the heck? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Okay, fair enough. I do the same thing. Sorry. I mean... Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk and pull it up against Yuri's, and then I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it a kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Okay, this art is cutesy. A cutesy little art segment. The book is more on her side than it is on ours. I do the same with my right arm, to the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled close, even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? to turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. I am a faster reader. In my head, at least. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri is no longer asking me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finished the page before me, so I turned it at my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says and all. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Haha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. I don't like this. What on earth was that about? Vincent? Did something happen just now? Eh. I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No. Not really. Just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Oh, she might be gone a while, so I just figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Could I just dark-eat the page? Anyways, let's save this. Return. Since Yuri's not in here, apparently. Let's go to Natsuki like we always have. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. How? I chose every word that made you pop up. But then again, if it was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your own style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you're spending time with. After all, I taught you to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Am I supposed to try to decipher this? I found Bibble. I found the word Bibble. I found the word no. 20 grams. 9 seconds. 125 centimeters. What do all these mean? Vincent? Yes? Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It's the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Why do you like Yuri more? Why do you think you're better off I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh! Okay? You don't hate me, Vincent, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Oh fuck, she's crying blood. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Oh, Jesus Christ! Hey, at least we got Natsuki's ending. Right? Cool. An hour and 31 minutes in.
Ooh, okay.
Monica! Save me! Don't save me. I don't like her. Monica. I don't like Monica. Hi again, Vincent. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yeah, sure, here you go. I give my Monica to poem? I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Vincent. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Did I? The only thing I remember is putting in things for Natsuki. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. But I guess it works anyway. You know what? Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Okay. It's either this game has glitched or it didn't expect me to continuously do Natsuki's thing. Because I clicked every word that was for Natsuki. I didn't write shit for Yuri. So why is it saying that Yuri... Writing that is full of imaginary and symbolism. Sometimes I feel Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that as a bad thing though. But sometimes I get impressed that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. Kindness. But I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets a little too stimulated and ends up withdrawing and looking for some alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. But we started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyways, wanted to read my poem now? Yeah, sure. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Okay. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expecting, piercing. Red, blue, red, green, blue. An endless catastrophe. No, wrong word. A meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violet, gray, grating. Waves? Waveforms? Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Oh, needless prom of meaningless. I don't like the way it says that. Delete her. I'm scared. I'm sorry, I know it's kind of abstract, but I bet, oh my god. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Yep, because even that in the last episode. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't want to click on Yuri. Something's telling me not to click on her. But I have to. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't matter. Just feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's my poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding, bolt head. Liner, gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thread rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Planpodic gear boy. Expanding universes. Tomb controlled by slipping cogwheels. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open waters in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in a time devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all lives, living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gear boy. A sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears
and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks a second time. Ticks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clogs. A time-drowning prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gear boy. Breathing boathead. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. Also, to address the stains on this, the only 3 I recognize might as well be blood. I don't know what those 2 things are. I'm scared to click out of it. Hahaha. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pin. There's a pin fell out of your backpack yesterday, and I took it home for safekeeping, and I, just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. The music's gone. It's been gone. Now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Not really, but okay. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dreams, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on TV, so the laughing was not part of the dream. It was a noise that woke me up. Wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Oh my god, my cursor. Is that Sayori? Oh my god. My cursor! My cursor! My cursor! Sayori's in the background and Sayori's my fucking cursor. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Oh, my cursor's back to normal now. Thank you. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everything is a bit more lively ever since Vincent joined, but we've started some club activities. And this isn't the time for us to But this isn't the time for us to become complicit. I love how Sayori's just still in the background and we're just calmly talking. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We've already had enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion as much as you can? To inspire them to find the feelings that brought you here in the first place? Literature club would
be a place where people can express themselves, just like they can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be the place so intimate that you could never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Vincent? Oh, come on! You can't just take advantage of Vincent to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Okay, that is true. Why'd the music stop? Why'd the music stop? Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Vincent joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Vincent isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Vincent will want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me, I would to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than just a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here just saw it as the same way I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Vincent, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really I can be honest about, is it now? Is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't given a choice to not join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with a club being that for me? There isn't. There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Vincent. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. Nah, this is bad. I don't know what to do. She's just chilling in the background and we're just having a little moment. What is this? Is girl gonna not pass away? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Is girl gonna disappear? Off the wall? Girl. Well, do you have any opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. That made me jump backwards. My heart. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet this club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities. Okay, let's ignore what she said there. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say anything about it. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decisions that's right for the club. But what about you, Vincent? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided to give an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Lurcher Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member Is her eye bleeding? Oh my god, her eye's bleeding. With their own qualities in a special way. With each exchange in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I noticed that in like the top corner of my eye, considering I'm staring down. Oh my god, her eyes are still bleeding. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk about Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. My god, Monica, stop fucking scaring me. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. But Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Alright, let's go home for the day. Talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Vincent? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna have a chat with Vincent before we leave. Just to see what he thinks at his time here and stuff. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the room. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? No shit, Monica. Everyone's glitching. And Sayori's still in the fucking background. Vincent, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time here at the club. Why is the background getting blurry? I'd really hate to see you unhappy. It's kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. Yuri being a bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the times you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. I don't like how the background looks like that. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why— Wait, not yet. No! I'm sorry, that's kind of a little funny. It's a little funny. It's a little. Okay. Sorry. Oh. Was that Monica? Normally skirts for her. I just noticed that right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we're 15 in. 16. 17. 18. 19. Ah! Sorry if that mic peaked. I wasn't expecting to see the art of Sayori. Hi, Vincent. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? You must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? Say that like I do that on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. It's a little more hostile than I meant to be, but I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice at this time. I am going to stop myself from calling her gay, but heard that comment. I'm sorry. Forgive. So, Natsuki? Nobody cares. Why don't you go back looking for some coins under the vending machines or something? Did she actually say that? Oh my god, she did! Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, For some reason I don't believe her. Starting this club is still trying to make some time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyways, Vincent, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Vincent is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for your understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Oh my god, she's back in the background again. Dude, why does she keep popping back up? I keep noticing her every single time I look on the side. Every single fucking time. 2 hours in. Okay, almost 2 hours in. Taking a little longer than I expected, so maybe this is just gonna be the part 2. Part 3 is gonna have the act 3 and 4 then. Because I don't want to play through the rest of it tonight. So you can tell it's literally almost 12 a.m. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's also one thing that can make reading time much any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow as she watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filler inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna put this in the teacher's desk and then I'm gonna go get some water. Uh-oh. I simply watch her movements. Where did Natsuki go, by the way? She, walked away? Or ran out? Especially with her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and mystical. I think it said mystical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the restroom. Restroom? Club room. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Where did Natsuki go? It's been 10 minutes. Where's Yuri? Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Why is the music muffled? Why is it muffled? Why is it muffled? Why is it muffled? Why is it muffled? I'm scared. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be is near the... would be the nearest water fountain. So I started heading down the hallway. I'm not making those sounds. I'm not making those sounds. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? It's either... Okay, I think I know exactly what's about to pop up on the screen. So dear viewers, whoever you is, I think it's best if you look away from the screen. Because I don't know. All I know is that it's gonna be a jump scare of something that is probably one thing that we all shouldn't see and or look at if we aren't comfortable and or have the same exact problem. Just because I don't want to look at it. And I don't want you guys to look at it. So, I think it's best if you guys look away from your screen and or turn your brightness all the way down so you don't see it. Or just straight up look away like I already said. I peer around it. Yuri? Good lord. Yeah. Oh, never mind viewers, you can look back at the screen now. You can look back at the screen. It went away quite fast. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Vincent, do you like oolong tea? Is it oolong basically just caffeinated? It's caffeine. Yeah. Anything is fine. I actually like chamomile more, but I've never tried oolong. Yuri sets the temperature to the kettle to 200 degrees. It's funny because I can't change the degrees on my kettle. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. And perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. What you mean measuring the tea leaves? What's that supposed to mean? To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided to try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Well, relatable, I guess. It's hard for me to express myself with anyone, so I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my position like I did in like the last video because my neck is dying. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Vincent. I'm not. It's very endearing. Sure, that's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Vincent, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Gee, I wonder why. I could read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Gee, I wonder why. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Okay, that's calling myself out, but at the same time, I'm not as well endowed as Yuri. I'm like Natsuki, basically. Thankfully, actually. I don't want to be well endowed. Makes it easier to wear a binder. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. You know, I'm not gonna go against the logic of that, because I don't know. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. I haven't tried chocolate and tea, but to be honest, it sounds good. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. I don't know if that was my own eyes, but did something pop up right here? In the closet? I feel like I saw something. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Well, firstly, you need to grab your glasses, MC, because glasses help read. I say as I'm not wearing my glasses whatsoever. Yuri was always kind of adorable, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Okay, that's more of what a gentleman would do, and I would avoid touching there. Even if it's just a friend. I'm scared of touching there. I'm one to be, not the best with touching, so I'm nervous around people. God, I'm sorry. Sorry, I was texting someone something. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Use all my willpower to focus on reading. Which I probably wouldn't be able to do, considering ADHD doesn't help with reading, but sure. Oh, fuck. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. You know what, I'm not gonna go against the logic of the teacup between the legs, because I'm pretty sure that would work. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might smudge it on the page. You're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that she doesn't have any hard of a time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, if that's the case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. Her eye just lit up. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. But that doesn't mean I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. And just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what happened. Vincent? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Okay, the music stopped. I'm scared now. I can't. Vincent? Oh my god. No. Please no. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me up to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Vincent. Why are we in the closet? Open the closet. Monica, help me. Monica, help me. I don't want to be in here. My heart won't stop pounding, Vincent. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. I can't even see her face because my screen's so dark. Can you feel it, Vincent? Oh, no. I don't want to touch there! Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest area. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh god, her eyes. Even if it makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. I don't like this. I can't skip through. Okay, that physically made me jump again. Monica, thank you. Okay, one time I will thank Monica for getting me out of that situation. As much as I like Yuri, as much as I like her, I don't want to be in that closet with her alone. Thank you, Monica, for saving my ass. I don't want to be in there. Okay. It's time to share poems. I'll just go to Natsuki first, like I always do. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. Still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even enough you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. Even though... What? What did I even say? Anyway, I still think it's alright to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not the president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. And just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting strangely lately, and you've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. She's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist? That's not gonna help, bestie. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you see this, please see if you can do anything to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's really been dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Vincent? If you just spend more time with Monica, all these problems will go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Oh. Okay. It's just me, or are these things lighter than usual? Well, we're going to Monica next because I don't want to talk to Yuri. Oh. Maybe I should have gone to Yuri. Vincent, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I don't want to tell you this, but I don't really have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. It's against my will. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts... Oh! Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I can see her having a collection. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing, but the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. It's not my fault. I didn't even mean to engage with her. She made me engage with her. Oh wait, did I read that? But I guess that's why I have to explain it all to you. So, I think keep your distance. That would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyways, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope you find it effective. Here it goes. Oh. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of missed at the writing this poem, but I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. No writing tip of the day? Oh man, I wanted the writing tip of the day. Now I'm sad. I'm joking. But, I'm scared to click on her. Bop. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. Love everything about it. Vincent, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. I'm gonna stop doing her voice for an amount of time because it's either hurting my vocal cords or it's just I'm getting a little too scared around her. You're too nice to me, Vincent. I've never met anyone as nice as you.
I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my palm to her chest. I'm gonna take this bow over and keep it in her room. I hope that it makes you feel good whenever I think about me having it. Take good care of it. Oh! Oh! You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I can't read a single word on this. It's very hard to read any words that are on here. Why is it all bloody, and why is there a urine stain? We don't want to click out of this, because I know that her eyes are going to be right there. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. I couldn't read it. Poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my son. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the group? I think I'm going to vomit. I'm going to say yes. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came across a huge empty room, its ceilings and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intimidated. I don't even know what I just said. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Bro got put into the jar. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Synchronizing the air is common before foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make the cupcakes. I know, you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you'll think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. And can't... Sorry, my ear is itching. Oh, fuck. You can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna be making the decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Vincent? Vincent is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. Like hell it is? What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work almost suitable for one person, my task is laborious enough to benefit an extra pair of hands. Is that a glitch on her face? Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Vincent around with you and your stupid books. And you and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Oh, I'm responding to a text. Okay, then why not let Vincent decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Vincent make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Vincent, I already know how fed up you are with these two by now. Can we just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Buster, I can't even save it! Fuck it. What? No! 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 I don't want to choose Monica! No! 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 Stop it! Stop it! Okay, my fault. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It isn't fair! It isn't fair! You made my cursor fucking touch your name! No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Vincent for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. Oh shit, the music stopped. I'm being unreasonable? Haha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Vincent away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much you have to take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered offing yourself? It'd be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around you. No, don't leave me here with her. Don't leave me here with her. Take me with you. Take me with you. Oh no. They left me here. Hey, Vincent. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Vincent, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole tape can just be about us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? I'm scared. Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good in my whole life. Just being here with you is far greater. It's a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? I'd say yes, but I'd rather it be the other way around, but okay. To have someone involved to have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel like something horrible is going to happen? This may be why I tried stopping myself at first.
sorry, I was responding to a text. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Vincent. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Vincent, just know how much I love you. Love you so much that I... Oh? Oh! Okay, I understand yanderes, as much as I know that I have some tendencies of one, but that is the one thing I dislike. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Vincent. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I'm sorry, Yuri. Oh! We're just gonna keep on clicking. We're gonna keep on clicking my spacebar. Literally, no matter what even happens, this always happens. Oh wait, can I just click skip? Thank you! That's so much easier! Day 1. Day 2. Blood is drying. Day 3. Lord have mercy. Alright, it's festival time! Why, you got here before me? I thought... Screaming. Natsuki runs away. ... I'm here! Vincent, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Vincent? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. Yeah, kind of. Actually, it kind of was. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. Misty, what are you doing? I'm almost done. Okay. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from Natsuki's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything.
But anyway, I shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oh, it just throws me right into Act 3, so I can't get out of this. Cool. Can you hear me? Is it still working? Yay, there you are. Yeah, it just throws me right into Act 3. I can't get out of this, can I? Hi again, Vincent. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game. Or whatever you want to call him. Talking to you, Vincent. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I'm a boy. Trust me. Trust. I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Yeah, I kind of picked up on that after everyone else started glitching the fuck out. Obviously, I knew the whole time, you dipshit. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Bestie? What? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you, right? On the game's download page, didn't I? Well, yeah, you kinda did. If only you paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? It's not even awkward! Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Haha! I'm so sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Not really. A good few hours. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I would actually check them, but I don't want my files to be leaked on this, so deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Theory more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too, so just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Vincent? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Vincent. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. No, I fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It is the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. I'm in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Vincent. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand it for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Vincent. I don't think I could continue to live in this world if I haven't met you. And for the others? How could I miss them? A group of anonymous personalities designed to only fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so.
but it must be some kind of weird inability etched into this game. It's supposed to be a dating sim, that's why. I really felt really bad you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So with that being said, Vincent, I have a confession to make. I am in love with you, and you are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this from eternally from the day on? Vincent, will you go out with me? She doesn't even give me a no, she just gives me a straight up yes. I'm so happy. You really are everything. I have to go into the file and delete her ass. There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Vincent. The game wouldn't have given me one, so I made one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. You wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a a folder called characters right in the game dictionary. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. I love how you know that I'm playing on Steam, but okay. To get to the game dictionary, I had to go to the game's properties and found the Browse Local File button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with just a click of a button. Man, I wish that was real. Okay, I shouldn't have joked like that, I'm sorry. Well, I guess on the plus side, it can give me an easy way out of things. An easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part still in the game still works. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? This bitch gonna make me write a poem? Monica. Monk. Monique. Monica. Monic. Imnika. Monica. Monique. Momika. I keep calling her Momika on accident, Jesus Christ. Mink. Monk. Monica. Monique. Monica. Monica. Hi again, Vincent. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. All it is your goddamn name and just random fucking words. Did you write this poem for me? Oh gee, I don't know. Did I? You kinda didn't give me a choice, bestie. That's so sweet of you. Don't flatter me. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. Okay, sure. The poem I wrote is also for you. May you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me, my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world. I write a novel of our own fantasies. The click of her pen, the lost finds her way. In the world of infinite choices beholds the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. It's funny how she hasn't noticed something about my OBS, but okay. The truth is, all my poems I've written about is my realization. Yeah, I've kinda noticed. Or about you. Half of them were like a mix of two, but okay. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Bestie, you broke it like 3 or 4 different times during the normal bullshit. I just assumed it would be best to part of the game like anyone else. Whatever. Just like I would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin this game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. I'm gonna have to delete her file, aren't I? Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Vincent? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Oh. Oh no. I jinxed it. I thought she wouldn't say anything. Shit. No? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. Do you mind telling your friend that it's a bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I've been recording you this whole time. Excuse me? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I guess I really get self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm really being put on the spot now. Why? Because I have you on here? Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Oh god. No. No, I don't, Monica. No, I don't. Can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Give me some. I didn't even get to read what you said, bitch. Did I scare you? You're so. No, I'm not. Do not fucking call me that, you dumb bitch. Anyways, Vincent. Didn't mean to get distracted, so I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me.
Yeah, my fault. What did I do?
Shame on you. What did I do? I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyways, it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's see. We're gonna have to delete her file, hold on. Where the hell is it? Hold on. Ehehehe. Hold on, I'm not gonna answer her question, but I'm gonna turn my screen back on. Monica! Be gone, bitch. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Be gone, motherfucker. What's happening? Vincent, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Vincent. Oh. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Vincent? Maybe. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Did you? Did you delete me? Yes, I did, bitch. I got rid of you because I didn't want you on here. How could you? Oh. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Vincent. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Really only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I have no comment on that. I really don't. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. Oh. Okay. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to go find some other people to torture. Vincent, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do something? How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Vincent, I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then okay. Act 3 has finished. Oh! She's gone. Oh, okay then. So that, to be honest, I'm gonna just finish the game here. We're about 2 hours in, almost 3. So, let me just finish Act 4, and I'll be done with this game. Yay. Okay, so Monica's gone. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Vincent! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up on that habit once again. Vincent, are you proud of me? For what? You know, waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But I've never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I've always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Vincent, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, but I'm not interested in joining any club. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Wait, what? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Whoa, you meanie.
Be patient and you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. Hints to the beginning of the game. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school, upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah, Vincent? What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're the Vincent that Sayori always talks about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Vincent. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Ah, sorry, Natsuki. Talon, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. I look forward to working with you.
We're working? Vincent, don't tell me.
That's right. Club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way.
No way! Yay! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey.
Well, if Sayori is this happy,
then sure, it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah.
After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Hey, sorry.
Everyone sit down at a table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
Ta-da! Whoa! I finally figured out how to do that sound. Shut up. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Whoa, those look amazing!
I mean, yes, no.
Anyway.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each one of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Vincent, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I'm not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Do I have to read this again? It's the third fucking time. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to be so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri. What about, you know, the first thing he said? Manga?
Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the clubroom.
Don't just say that.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Vincent wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it'd be nice for us to diverse ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Vincent?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's kind of the thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President.
I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make the two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri,
I have to read manga? Jeez!
You were the one who suggested we
read diversity.
You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri.
I'm sorry, but I'm shipping them so hard right now. They're so cute together. I'm so sorry. I can't help myself. They're so cute together.
You can trust me to find something that you'll... Can you trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. It's cutesy. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. I'm sorry, I'm tweaking of how cute those two are together. Hehehe. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Vincent. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get... well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Vincent. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. But whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Vincent. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already know you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Vincent. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. For F-O-R-E-V-E. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Vincent. Goodbye, Literature Club. Random language I can't read.
Can you hear me?
What the fuck?
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff,
Oh,
and
I
not
got her
really
voice
any good at
entirely
it yet,
wrong.
like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
And
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
I think this is the end of the game.
In my hand,
But we can't
is a
kind of
pen that'll write
finish.
a
We can get rid of the
poem
song
of
at
me
first, so.
and you.
Kinda stuck here for a few minutes.
Flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand
Sorry.
the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Have I found
Clapping noises.
everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Oh, she got tossed.
Everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Well, all credits are playing.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all?
No!
And if this
I hate that they're all getting deleted though.
ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
I'm gonna let the credits play out. Because, I don't feel like writing them in the description. Oh, it's not colorized because we didn't choose her ending. We didn't choose her route.
Does my pen only
And we
write
also
the
didn't
words
choose
for
Sayori's
those
route
who
either.
are dear to me?
maybe if you guys can convince me to come back to this, maybe we'll go through the other endings. Because I don't have the energy to.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality?
Why is it special thanks to me and Monica?
If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Yay. Finally. Oh. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing or corrupted. Please reinstall the game. Alright. That was the end of the game. Hope y'all enjoyed. And, that's all I got for tonight. Okay. Bye, guys. See you whenever I post again. Bye-bye.